Should you start a business after turning 40 years old? I did. I was an employee until the age of 42. At 42, I started my own business. The best decision I have ever made. I am the happiest I've ever been. I am the most profitable I've ever been. Last year was my best financial year ever. I made 2.5 times more money than I ever did as an employee. It's if you can do it, if you have expertise, experience in some field that you want to do, enjoy doing, and can start a business in, start it. There was different ways of starting a business in the field that I had experience in. Some of those ways required a lot of financial input. I chose a part of that business that did not require a lot of financial input, has very low overhead, and allows me to make the most profit I can possibly make without putting almost anything in. Of course, I had to get some tools and materials and supplies, but I don't have to own a building. I don't have to own a shop. I don't have to own an office. Go as cheap as you can. If you need an office, you can have an office at home. You have a tax deduction for the business at the end of the year if you have an office at home. So you're saving yourself some money. But if the question is, if you should start a business after 40 years old, and if I think it's too late, no freaking way. You can start a business after 50. It doesn't take long to make it profitable. As long as you know what you're doing, you're ready for hard work. Starting a business, it's not like you sleep to whatever time you want to sleep to. You work when you want to work. No, if you have work, you work. You set a regular time you get up at, you do what you have to do, you put your schedule together, you respond to customers quickly, you'll be punctual. If you say you're going to be there at 10, be there at 10 or before. If you're late, text them, let them know, call them, do whatever. I don't know what business you might be running. But starting your own business, being on your own, being self-employed, having an LLC, a corporation, whatever you can do. Because if you're small, not necessarily pay to have an LLC or a corporation, but you can start as a self-proprietor, and it's fine. Once you start making a little bit more money, it's good to switch over because it secures you. Nothing is really in your name anymore. It's just a different setup, and you're more secure in it while making more money. Make sure to put away money for taxes. That's super important. If you don't have enough money for taxes at the end of the year, you're going to have problems. Make sure you put away that 20, 30%, whatever it might be. Every job that you do, figure out 20, 30% of that job, put it into a separate account that you will not ever touch to the end of the year until your taxes are done. Whatever you have to pay, you pay out of that. Whatever's left over is yours. Be smart. You can start a business after 40. You can start a business after 50. It's doable, but you have to be prepared for work. You have to be prepared to want to work. You have to be prepared that there is not going to be a work-life balance. You're not going to have a lot of time for fun in the beginning and all that. But once that business starts making some money, things kind of settle down a little bit within a year, 2 or 3, it's going to be different for you. You're going to have options. You're going to have options on if you want to take a vacation with your family. You're able to take a vacation. You can plan around it. You can figure out the money. You can do it whenever you want. You don't have to ask anybody. It's awesome. Start the business. Don't wait too long. You can do it. Just do it right. Put the work in, and you'll be successful.